Hey guys, how we doing today? It's Wally with Learnernet.com. I hope you guys are enjoying the day. It's really beautiful out. And so I wanted to do a really nice video, brief, to talk about Siteground. And so in this Siteground review, we're going to be talking about some things that you should know before getting started with them. Of course, when you create any website online, I feel that there are a few things that you need to have in place before you get started with the web hosting provider. One, you need to get started with a web hosting provider that's affordable, one that has really great security, excellent customer support, and obviously you need reliability in the way of uptime performance. All of these areas are super important. There are a lot of things that are really important, but these are four main areas that I think are extremely important when getting started with any web hosting provider online. So in the case of Siteground, with them, I had an account with the startup plan. And shortly after getting the startup plan, I decided to upgrade to the Growbig, meaning that it allows you to create unlimited websites online. Now, I do want to say out back that you may not need to create unlimited websites online if you just have a small business, one simple blog you want to create, or just a simple site. Or as I mentioned before, like with an e-commerce store, you may just need to create one site online. And the startup plan is really ideal for that. There are some things that you should know about it, is that it is limited in the way of traffic. And so, as your site grows over time, which all websites do, once you start promoting it and like advertising it online, be it here on YouTube or the social media platforms, essentially your website will grow with traffic. And so with that, when you get started with the startup plan, you can upgrade to the Growbig, which serves, more traffic itself. And as you need, additional resources over time, then you can easily scale up. So the deal right now with Siteground is this: they have some very low introductory special pricing right now going on, where you can get started for as low as $2.99. The thing that you need to know with the startup plan is this. I recommend with any web hosting provider, not just with SiteGround. I mean, it's a very reliable, fast page loading, web hosting provider, and that's great. But what you need to know is that it's recommended to purchase more web hosting up front versus just getting like 1 year. You want to do that because when you take advantage of deals that they're offering, where you can, you purchase 2 years, 3 years or more of web hosting up front, you're going to save a lot of money at that low discounted rate. So that's what I recommend, guys, when you get started today with SiteGround, using the links below, that you lock in for more years of web hosting versus just purchasing 1 year of it, okay? And this is the case not only with the startup plan, the Grow Big, or even with their Go Geek plans itself. The way you're going to save money with SiteGround is to purchase more web hosting up front. Now, when your term ends, be it a year, 2 years, 3 years, what have you, that you're actually purchasing, the pricing is going to go up. This is not only the case with SiteGround, but it's with any web hosting provider online. That's just the name of the game with web hosting. It's an easy way to get you in, but the pricing is going to go up when it renews. And so I think that you need an affordable web hosting provider. SiteGround is that. You need a web hosting provider that's super reliable. SiteGround is that as well. They're very reliable. They have amazing uptime performance, and they're all over it when it comes to security. There's malware scanning, DDoS protection, you have protection against brute attacks. All of these things are already in place for you that you may not get with a lot of other cheap or unreliable web hosting providers out there that are owned by perhaps like EIG or with Newfold Digital. These brands that fall under that umbrella, they're not as reliable in the way of uptime, and they don't have really great security. And so I think that SiteGround is an ideal web hosting provider for you guys. They do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Excellent customer support. It's really fast. They're very knowledgeable, especially with WordPress. And I think it's just an all-around great web hosting provider. If, again, you're looking for reliability, and high performance is really important to you, then I think that SiteGround is definitely the way to go. But these are some of the things that I wanted to mention briefly, guys, in this SiteGround hosting review. Is that, one, you want to take advantage of the low pricing right now, do that using the links up below. Buy several years of web hosting upfront. They do have a 30-day money back guarantee. If you feel that SiteGround is not for you, you can grab your domain. You can get your web hosting. You can go with the startup plan itself if you just want to create like one site, a blog, or an e-commerce store. But as you gradually need more resources and your traffic starts to increase, then you can just scale up really easily, guys, in your control panel, or with just an easy phone call to the Growbig or even the GoGeek, guys. So what I wanted to do in this video is to keep it short and sweet, right directly to the point, to tell you about some things that I feel you should know before you get started, with SiteGround. They're super, super reliable, guys, and I highly recommend that you get started with them today, okay? If you guys haven't done so already, hit the like button. Also subscribe to this YouTube channel. That way future videos that I upload, you'll be sure to receive them. Hope you guys much success in your endeavors of creating and managing your website going forward with SiteGround. Have an amazing day, and thank you guys for watching this video.